Hello, hello. Welcome back. Alright, stream seems to be running fine. You guys are good. Right, quick recap. We'll do super fast recap on what we've done before, or what we last did. We'll proceed with today's doings. Got our two bionics breeding here. Megatherium's low level, good damage dealers. Bionic berries, low level, decent damage dealers, but we've got some with insane health pools. Whereas with these guys, we still need a way better Megatherium to get a decent health pool. Boss wise, we've taken on tier 1, taken on tier 2, tier 3. We have defeated the ancient, Skoin, the, the, the monkey of darkness. We've defeated that. And we only have the final bionic boss left, but in order to fight the final bionic boss, we need to take down all of the other tech bosses first. We need to get another set of every tech boss. If we do want to get the tameable bosses, we'll have to defeat an entire set of these tech bosses as well. So we need one set for this, two sets for the tameable bosses. So what I think we do, I think let's start off by getting a tamed, right? So I do want to go ahead and craft up a summoner for every one of these guys. So we know we're going to be getting a full list of the bosses done in one go if possible. Hopefully we can. We do need a better Rex. The Rex's damage output is just, it's insane if we're getting all of the hits in. Absolutely broken hits. I think the Rex does about 3 million in damage if you get all the hits in. The Megatherium does about 500k to like 2 mil. The berry consistently, I'd say I've seen about 200k out of it. You guys have not seen my Cheese the Bionic tier station that I built over here, but this is gonna be our first look at it. This is what we used to defeat all of these bosses the first time around. What we used, okay, we need to get water. Let me do that first. We used this to defeat the bosses the first time around. We also took down the skin of darkness the first time here as well. It's only the quets in the little cave over here, cause you know, flies. But everything else, we put them in here. Just go ahead, get our Rex ready. Let's start this process. We need to take down every single one of them twice. We're only going to be doing them once here, and then we're going to be sorting out our base. Alright, TEK Giga, here we go. Bionic Giga. See, we spawn him in there. Even though he's huge, he gets stuck. And then we can just nuke him from out here. 1.1 mil on that blast. This one not as good because he moved away, but it's still very good damage overall. Let me actually get some potions in his inventory, you know, for quick healing. These guys hit hard. They hit for about 500k hits. As long as we're not getting hit by them, we progress. And that's the goal here. Progression. We are on day 61. So we are way above schedule at the moment. Mainly because of us being able to cheese the boss fights like this. Ooh, he almost got me there. Let's not come onto this side, try and get more direct hits onto him. That went too high. Only one hit there. Still too high. On that side, it hits a lot better. $400K hit there. The big hit. But there we go. Direct hits now. That's absolutely melting the health. Look at that. If we get a tameable boss, we'll have to do the entire Bionic TL 2 more times. One for the final boss and once more for the Skin of Darkness. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna get a tameable boss. I want that that Terminator Giga. That is absolutely sick. To 100%, we are getting that. Hits aren't hitting as well there anymore. There we go, that's a better spot, I think. Initially, when I was trying to do all of these bosses, I was just using the barrier. I wasn't risking out Rex until I found out that, you know, our makeshift trap over here is actually working out well. And the barrier took, I think it took like 20 real life minutes per kill. So it's like almost an in-game day per kill because of the damage output of like that 200k per a blast round. There we go. Ooh, survived just a 10% health. You get a bite for the final kill. He did a 700k headshot there. 13 million health pool, and he almost took out 10% with a single bite. Okay, I mean, with the bleed, he took out 10% with a single bite. Let's get the second one going. That was the Bionic Giga. Let's do the Stego. I feel like is going to be a bit harder to hit because of height. Let's do the Rex. Generally, it's the bigger dinos, the taller dinos that's easier for me to hit in here. Alright, there we go. Absolutely melting damage. This Rex isn't imprinted as well, the one that we're using. We still need to get a mate for this, and then we use that. We use the offspring with the imprints, so we don't lose out this Rex. This is a high level Rex as well. 111, no, that's my level. 284. I think tamed it was 210 or so. I don't know if the Terminator Giga will fit in here. Hopefully it does fit in here. The Skin of Darkness fit in here, and that guy was massive. That shield that you guys saw now, that mitigates damage until it's broken. So because of how much of damage you're doing with the blast now, it just basically insta-breaks it. Yeah, it's almost done. We also built a cheese the boss station in the cave for the Quetzal. That's the one I feel like needed it the most. Because once it's in the air, we ain't hitting that thing. Right, next one. Are we picking the Stego and do last is to Raptor? Well, the Stego I'll do last before we do the quits. Maybe the last of the land dinos. It's the Stego is the only one that I haven't tested whether it'll fit in here or not. Oh, actually the Rex as well. The Rex we fought out in the open the first time around, but we got it stuck. Same with the Stego as well. We got it stuck on some rocks, and then we just blasted at it. This is an absolute mauling. We've got a ton of the bionic batteries. We're going to be using that for bionic blood. We're going to be using it for electronics. I think we got about 40 of them right up now. Not great levels, but great fodder for blood and electronics. Let's do that. Okay, so 8.9, an 8.9 mil. One attack, and it's down to 5.4. A 3 mil direct hit. There we go. Check Raptor down. What do we do next? Let's see. Let's do the Parasaur. The Parasaur gave me some trouble before. It glitched out of the trap a couple times. Then we had to go inside the trap and have it fight us on the outside. I'm gonna move over to the bottom here. See if we can get a better angle on the hits from here. That was not what we were trying to do there. That straight up missed. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get the hits on the Parasaur, like the explosions, so it takes more damage than what they take just from the one or two explosions that are hitting it. That angle is not working. I mean, it's doing the damage fast enough. I just want the damage to be even faster. Maybe if we come from this angle here, lower. This should hit all of them directly now with the shield. Yeah, there we go. That one did better. My other idea for this was get some behemoth gates in and have the explosions trigger off the behemoth gates. Can come back to this angle. This one seemed to be working a lot better. Yeah, there we go. Doing about 1.5 million per round there. Okay, that's terrible. That's 300k, 400k. That's an issue with a Parasaur. It runs away, so it makes it a bit harder to get perfect hits on it. But we are mounting it either way. Have you guys seen the new Poseidon yet? It's a bit underwhelming in my opinion. I feel like it's just it's gonna be the Lost Colony's Rex or something just smaller than the Rex, but damage, I mean, size-wise, it just doesn't look great to me. I expected it to be a tad bigger, you know, like a decent tad bigger. Right, so Stego is stuck. Oh, the Stego is one of the more problematic ones because it can dismount you. I think from all of them, the Stego is definitely the most dangerous one. It gets that stab into you. Damage output when the stab into you isn't insane, but it does dismount you, which makes it a lot more dangerous. And you know, damage reduction. It has twice the health of the Parasaur and takes half the damage. The other thing that I don't really like is that you can't put these guys on turret mode. So I think once we hit Celestial and we get a Thorny Dragon, we can have that on turret mode and you know, we can just dish out insane amounts of damage that way. As opposed to these guys, they don't have that turret mode option to just send out these blasts. It's not like the fights are hard, right? Don't get me wrong, and that this is very, very easy to just do it this way around. We are essentially hitting the second highest tier in the game at day, I'd say by day 70ish we can be there. Could even be 65, but I'm aiming for 70 at the latest. That gives us 30 days to get ready for the last few fights. And halfway down, and then just the Trike quits, and then the taming of the Terminator Giga. We have the boss kibble ready for that. We recently get it in, knock it out, and give it the kibble, I believe. I don't think there's any other complications to that fight. There shouldn't be any other complications to that fight. We did, I think we unlocked the rest of the tech that we needed to as well by defeating these bosses, because when you defeat them you unlock tech. So I think we unlocked all of it. The main ones that we need: replicator, dedicated storages. That's the two main ones that we do need for the base. Other than that, this is here the piece, maybe a teleporter between here and the swarm. Nothing else that's majorly needed. Get him low. Almost down. For the gates here, I used the ASR 4x4s in the middle and then regular 2x3s on the outside layer, but I'm sure you could just do it with 2x3 gates as well. Even behemoth gates as well. So with the behemoth gates, I think you just need to overlap them between each other the way I got the 2x3s here. You just do that, the same thing with the behemoth gates in the middle of one behemoth gate in the middle of two behemoth gates, just so that it's not too open, but it gives you enough space just will get your hits out. Right, take Trike. Trike and Crystal, that's the last two that's left now. Trike Summoner. Here we go. That was a formal hit. Oh yeah, this guy's getting shredded. The other thing that makes a very big difference with regards to all of the bionics that you can use is the way that their blasts are fired. Like the bionic Rex upwards and then explodes out the Megatherium. It's to your sides and stuff as well as your front, but it's not just front exclusive. And then it's also at an arc like the Rexes, and the Barry just fires a shot more or less straightish, like you can aim that at the ground, just damage something that's chasing you or something that's directly in front of you, something that's smaller. Whereas with these guys, you either need some range or you need it to be decently large so that you can get those hits off. Right, we're almost going down to 25% health. The bionic Barry's explosions also don't create as big of a, well, as many of these mini explosions as the Rex and the Megatherium does. Actually, almost going down. Here we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. And done. We only have the ancient quets left. So we're gonna move around to this side, go into our cave, and summon in the quets there. This is because why not? Let's go almost have a cave. So we essentially have the same setup in here. A little station that's gonna block the quets off from moving around too much, from getting out of the cave. And looks like my Rex can't get up here, but let's just try it before I cryo it and throw it back out. Yeah, okay, let's just cryo it. There we go. And there's our very makeshift structure. We've got 2x3, no, these are the 4x4 gates, and just some pillars to block off that top area. Go ahead and get this guy out. The quets hits very hard as well. I think it's one of the harder hitting bosses. So we're going to summon the quets in here. I'd say about here should be safe-ish. The only thing is here, it's a bit risky with the summoner because it can mesh into into the wall there, into the roof of the ceiling when it's coming in. Hopefully it doesn't. There we go. Try to get a look at the health pool here for you guys. 3.4 mil. Now see, on the wild, we would not be able to just keep up with this guy to get enough damage. You have to create some sort of sky beast to take it down. It's also the reason why I don't summon this in our boss station on the outside, but inside here in the cave. Not the greatest angle with these vines, but I'll get the picture. Do it this way around. We essentially spawn camping these guys. I also want to see if we can find an Poseidon for us to tame. Although it would be a lot more dangerous to try and tame each and Primal Nemesis, because it does have a taming mechanism that requires us to move around a decent bit. There we go. Final crits down. So now what we do is we go ahead and we craft up the Terminator Giga Summoner. Now that we have all of the items that we need to summon it, we're gonna need one more set to verse the Skin of Darkness one more time, because we're gonna be using up the 2 items now to get the tameable bosses, and then we're gonna need a second set after we defeat the Skin of Darkness to take on the boss. But those aren't today's problems. Today we're just trying to get the tame on the Terminator Giga. Afterwards we will be trying to, well, not trying to, but we're going to be expanding our base, bringing in TEK in here. Let's have a look at the engrams quick. Yeah, so we basically have all the TEK engrams now. It's just a couple glasses, shield, ladder. Those 3 we don't really need, so we are good on this. Alright, let's go ahead and craft this up. Put all of that in here. Bosses, bionic, tameable, Terminator. That's what we're waiting for. So the bionic gear and the bionic mechanical part. Bionic gear, I tried to re-say it and I said it was. Bionic gear and the bionic mechanical part. That's the 2 that you get from defeating the Skin of Darkness. Alright, Terminator Giga, yep. Brass ingots, 131, let's craft that up. Won't take us too long. It's gonna be these ones. Okay, so we just need to craft more of this. We need to expand on this structure as well. Well, not structure, but our primal forge. Maybe get two or three of these down just to speed it up. Okay, so while that's crafting, let's go ahead and get some narcotics sorted out. Our flowers, we unlocked this when we defeated a celestial and demonic bee. We just kept our distance, blasted them down. We got 2 demonic honey, but we got 31 celestial honey from defeating them. I don't know how the crafting recipe or how many the crafting recipe is going to use of those, but we do have a couple in there when that time comes. As consumable narcotics. I don't think I can make a few. 5, there we go. And we'll do some elemental as well. So that's gonna be 100 elemental darts and I think like 2 bionics. That's weapon. Steel ingots, 108. What do we need for steel ingots? That's these ones here. Earth blood. Ooh. I was cutting at these guys because of metal. Well, I think we need it. Let's get it. Let's click on that. There we go. Earth blood. Oh, we actually very short on earth blood. Alright. Alright, so we got some of that crafting. Let's get some earth blood. Earth bronchos. That's our saddle one, so we leave them. Let me just do 3 for now. Should give us a decent amount of blood just for run around tasks like this. To summon the bosses as well, they use earth blood, the bionic bosses. So you might have to get these guys back out and breeding for more. Or we just go on a murder spree around Ragnarok. Okay. Let's get our blood. The chainsaw is still so much better than any of the dinos when it comes to harvesting. Okay. Okay, we encumbered. Right, let's drop that, drop this, drop the stone as well. 1,800 blood. Not a bad haul at all. Okay, let's throw all of that in there. Throw the stone in the crafting station. That makes more sense. Alright, how are we looking here now? It's crafting decently well. Brass ingots, we are now at 172. How many did we need for the boss? Bionic Tameable Terminator. Oh, 250. 75 more. Okay. That is alright. Weapons, ammo. See if we can get these crafting now. Oh, it's still the ingot still. Oh no, it's saying that because we can't pull any. There we go. Right, so that's all we can make. 6 more of those, and then elemental. Can we do 100? Oh, we can do 50, and then it's 2 each. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, nice. That's what we needed. A ton of darts. Should last us the entire knockout. We do also have this last 8 and 25 that we need to use up on the long neck. $160 plus another 36 and 30 for the long neck. How's smelting looking here? 60 more. Okay, let me show you guys the berries in the meanwhile. Okay, 34 berries. So we had multiple of the females breeding here, so that just pumped up our breeding production by quite a bit. And then the megatheriums, they're very low level, so I don't want to mass breed them yet. And we have the berries for bionic blood and for... Let's actually test that out. Let's see how much we get. For bionic blood and electronics. Not ASR, we need the CS version. There we go. Is it any good? Okay, 20 blood's not bad, right? Like, I mean, it's not an insane amount, but it's not bad. It's doable. 41 electronics, that's good. How much element do we have? Might have to go out boss killing. 500 elements. It's not a lot. We will have to go out boss killing. Right. 211. Oh, we are out of metal. That is not good. How many? Only 5 zinc. We need to go get metal then. Let's do that. We need a lot more metal. Oh yeah, it's stone and stuff here. I didn't even notice. Let's transfer all of that before it despawns. So important resources. And we need to go on a massive metal run. Do you have the Carcanos Argent? Carcanos Argent volcanic. Nice. That's 3 that we use. This is a celestial Pegasus up here in the sky. Yeah, there. 9 mil health, 2 mil top off. Right. Metal run time. Another thing that I need to do soon is, I need to do a dino wipe with the harvest, with the resource, not resource, the node respawn, resource respawn timer a lot lower to get all of the nodes, the resources back in. We've got a lot of trees at the swamp that aren't respawning with our current timer. Uh, a lot of the metal spawns as well just aren't respawning because of our timer and stuff at the moment. Should be decent amounts of metal here. There was a Terminator Giga, a wild one here somewhere as well, so I'm just trying to avoid that. We don't run into that with the Carcanos, it's just gonna take us down really fast. Okay, that's obsidian. Oh wait, I think I have an idea. I saw a resource column in Viking Bay. See if we can use that to get some metal. Apex 5 Wyvern is very cool looking. Godly Trike on our right hand side there, and Arc crash. This is an update issue. This is because of the update, because we haven't crashed before. Alright, let's see. Okay, it's the Better Creatures mod, the Rock Drake. That's what caused the crash. The crash function, Better Creature buff, Rock Drake. Alright. That's an easy fix. We'll just disable that mod. No big issue, you know. Right. Loading back in. Mod settings. Better creatures. We'll just deactivate that mod. Hopefully it doesn't affect any of our tames. Oh, reptiles cannon. This is a mod that's suggested usage wise by the Primal Nemesis devs. I'm gonna say by the Primal Nemesis modders devs. It's essentially a shoulder fireable cannon, so that you don't have to get a full-on trap going to knock out the resource columns. So we did use that one when we were teaming up our... Oh, shoot. Shoot. How far back did we roll? Okay, so we took down the bosses. Have a quick look here. Okay, so we rolled back a decent chunk. A lot of this didn't craft up. But what we do know... I'm just gonna pull 400 there. We do know that we need metal, so I'm just gonna go out and grab metal anyway. We didn't do anything else important. We crafted up some ammo. Let's have a look if we did that already. No, we did not. So ammo quickly. Narcotics. There we go. Elemental. Let's then craft up. But so we know what we already did. It's just gonna be quick for us to do it again. Better Creatures mod has been disabled, so we shouldn't have any issues with that. I'm gonna throw those two in. Weapons, ammo. Nice, 36, that looks about right. There should be 100 and something. Well, 100 here and then something is what we have in our infancy. Right, there we go. Throw that in there. Save. And grab this guy. Deja vu. Oh, I didn't know there's resources here. Right, throw that in there. Let's get our spyglass on. I need to move some of this stuff around. Just bring spyglass to the top. I use that quite often. Right, we'll head over to Viking Bay. What did I want to do here? Something I wanted to do, maybe I want to do that. Right. So the better creatures mod is now disabled, so we don't have the HUD at the bottom. I do like the HUD. It's a convenient way to get a quick grasp of how much of health we have. But is it worth it at the cost of crashes? No, it is not. I know the Booty Bandit server as well, that they were having issues with the Better Creatures mod, but there was an update just before I came on, so I was hoping that it was resolved. Fortunately, it was not resolved. Alright, so what we're going to do is, there's a resource column at Viking Bay, we're going to aggro it. We're not going to kill it, we're just going to keep killing the resource columns. You know, just get our metal that way, like what we did before. The Anki definitely farms up faster, but there's no other big node spots that come to mind at the moment that we haven't used up already. Even the metal spot here at Viking Bay, I used that up last time. So now, that's the Terminator Giga. That's what we want to team up. One of those guys. Right, there it is. Let's go get the sky aggroed. I mean, we could use the berry, it's smaller. And we have a ton of it. I don't want to risk the Rex, because just in case we have a Celestial Bee or something pop up at us. Right, let's go. Start spawning. Where are the minions? I want to fight the minions. I don't want to fight you. Ah, there we go. There we go. It hit ain't amazing, but it's fine. There's a lot of them. I don't want to use my blast yet because it's definitely gonna kill the resource golem. Are these guys getting alpha boosted? I didn't see my damage on something drop to 1.8k. They yield a ton of obsidian. That's nice, and we also needed a lot of obsidian. How we looking? Right, 1500, that's not bad. We haven't been here long, we got 1500 already. Not bad at all. Once we're done taming up the Terminator Giga, we're gonna go ahead with our tech base creation. We'll craft everything that we can craft, and we will go out and get element afterwards if we do need more element. How are we looking? 2,300. I'm just gonna go up to 5k and then we should be good for now. The one thing I like about these guys, they don't do an insane amount of damage and they give you a ton of resources. 5k metal, that's what we need. That's how we looking. 3k. Let's go more on health. So now we're at 11 million health on our bionic parry. It sounds like a lot of health, but once you take into consideration that the bionic bosses do roughly 500k a hit with bleed, well 500k before the bleed damage is taken into consideration. Demonics can do about 3 million if not demonics, the actual wild bionics can do about 3 million if you hit square with it. We got hit square by a Megatherium before, it almost wiped us. And the demonics and celestials, we haven't really taken a lot of, we haven't fought a lot of them, but from what I noticed, they do double the damage of double the tick damage that the bionic tier does. And his health is still fine. How are we looking? 4,000 more metal and then we're good. That's a weight here. 18,000 weight. Right, we're almost there. That's how we'll be good. 500 more. Well, one more kill more and we're good. And now we have all the metal that we wanted, 5,000 metal. We go ahead and we do this. I was looting all of them. Right. 5,000, we got another 800 from that last set of kills. I'm just gonna clear out my inventory of some of these items. Sulfur, I don't think we have any use for sulfur, if anything else. How much weight does our Argent have? 24k, we are at 24k, so we're gonna have to drop some weight. Let's drop a stone. It's the easiest for us to harvest at any random ass time. Let's drop more. Argent's still gonna be too slow. I mean, the Argent's slow in general, but an encumbered Argent goes nowhere. Let's transfer all of these. Boom. For crystal, we've got metal, got more zinc or nickel to make zinc. Obsidian and oil. Perfect. Nice hit your base. Whenever I'm pulling out this menu now, I'm coming here because of when we had the better creatures mod triggered on the top and then the auto run was on the right hand side. Yeah, so we head to base, we get the rest of the ore smelting up, and we go ahead, we tame our first, what is it called? I forgot the name now. Terminator Giga. Yeah, Terminator Giga. We tame up our first one of that. Do a quick run around test on it. We won't be using it much because, you know, it's not a breeding pair, but we do a quick test on it. And then the rest of the stream is going to be us sorting out our, well, upgrading the base. We're going from stone with some industrialization pieces to full tech. We might have to go boss hunting in the swamps to kill Araneos for more elements. They yield about 30-45 per kill. So we're gonna have to kill a decent chunk of those guys. Unfortunately, this mod has not added gachas to this map for us to, you know, build a gacha farm as I would normally do. But it's fine. We will grind out our elements. And base is far. Other end of the map. We need our teleporters down fast. I think the place where it's most important that we get a teleporter down is the swamp. There's no other place that we go to as often as we go there on this map. How much my PT now? The PT is just so much faster. The PT is so much faster. This is a flying simulator. This is what we need with the respawn interval at 0.01. So basically that's instant respawn. And what we do is you activate, you drop it. So this is how you sort out the issue in single player of not having your resources spawning, right? Because what happens is if you're not in an area long enough, they go into hibernation, those resources don't respawn. Sometimes if you harvest the resource node, so resource node tree is metal, whatever, right? If you harvest it up and you leave the area, sometimes those nodes can just go inactive. So the way to sort that out, you drop your resource respawn interval really low, so 0.01 is going to be basically instant respawn once you harvest it, and then you do a dino wipe. The dino wipe also triggers respawn resource nodes, not respawn resource nodes, just resource nodes to respawn. It triggers that as well. So that is what you do if in your single player world your resources are not coming back. It is also one of the reasons why for the next overall mod we'll do it on a server. We got 2 celestial thorny dragons down here. 150. Oh, they're both 150s. They're both male. I assumed they were a breeding pair when I saw them before. We do have the godly tiger that's still on that side. That's why I avoid going there. Ours is a bit slow. That wyvern's a bit fast. It might aggro onto us, but it's fine. We can defeat it. It's no big issue. Ah, there it is. Oh, 198k health. That is a lot of health, actually. What's the chop ball? 300k chop ball. It's gonna be a little bit of an issue here. Our Argent's going down. Yep, Argent is going down. Yeah, buddy. That's what you get. That is what you get. You're tanked out. Oh, Swordmaster. That's dangerous. I'm gonna get onto a tame before I die. Oh, we don't have another Argent. I only tamed up one Argent. I never tamed the second Argent. Dang. Oh, it gave us Wyvern milk. Okay. How do we get our resources now, though? I'm gonna cryo you up, get the PT. Where's the Argent's body? That's another question as well. Where did the Argent fall? Because I used the grappling hook to move a bit away. Oh, there's our Argent here. Okay, let me do this. Let me grab another PT, and we just pump a weight onto it. I think that's our next best option to get up here. AA. Right, buddy, I'm just going to steal your saddle here for a little bit. I will be returning it. Fear not. 72 points. Okay. I don't think it's going to be enough to do everything in one trip, but we'll just get rid of some of the resources that we can't take. Or we'll just do it in 2 trips. Where was my Argent? I feel like it was here. Maybe a bit more on this side. Yeah, I can't spot our RG at the moment. Okay, Swordmaster's there, so it should be up here, around here somewhere. Yeah, there it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, let's make sure he's on passive. Take the saddle. Basic transfer tool. Right, encumbered. I think crystal is what we least need here. Nickel isn't gonna drop enough. It's gonna have to be the crystal. And a little bit of obsidian. Let's drop the sulfur as well. Right. Decent enough speed to move. Okay, so we do need to go out and tame another RG, but we won't do that today. I don't think we have any more resources to haul out today yet. Well, let's go ahead and transfer all of this. And come over here, transfer everything into there. We're gonna come here and we're gonna take the oil. And we're gonna walk very slowly over to the crafting station on this end. We're almost there. Is there anything else left to transfer? Yep, one item transferred. And all of that, I'm just gonna drop this. We'll keep that, the frost core. Oh, the wyvern milk we can put in the fridge actually. Wyvern milk and my berry. Where'd my berry go? I saw that I transferred that. I saw. There we go. Right. Throw the wyvern milk in here. How long does it last? I don't think we're gonna need it for anything, but you know, since we have it here, let's just put it away. And take the saddle back from you. Carry you up. So saddle back. That's our main PT. What is... Oh, that is... Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Shoot. Wrong saddle, wrong saddle, wrong saddle. Can I get onto my PT there? Nope. Can't get to the crafting station here either. Crafting station just got wiped out. What do I have? What do I have? What do I have? Dude is... I don't even know where this guy came from. I'm trying to get him with the barrier. Look at that menace. Dude. No, leave my base alone. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on, fight me. Oh, now it's me after my terror bird. Yeah, fight me, fight me, fight me. Let's do this quick. Move that over. Get one popped in. Resource columns. Distract him for a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There's the distraction from them. So a couple of these in here. Dude, it came out of nowhere and just wiped our base there. This respawned on the spawner for that wyvern, so that wyvern just gave us problems. Let's try and bring it down here now. I'm just gonna lead it as far away as I can lead it at the moment. I think I could fight this. I think I could kill it. I do think I need to bring out the Rex though to kill it. Is it spawning frost wyverns? Is that what's happening? Oh, buddy, oh pal. We ain't going down easy. This is for the pride of our base. We just wiped out everything that we had. Oh, our entire greenhouse got taken down. We're gonna have to take down the frost bosses, I mean the elemental bosses again. Because our plants are down. We have a finite amount of, there's a way to say it, finite amount of fruit left at the moment. Now the question is, can I jump onto my Rex here? Damage wise, the Rex is going to be the better dealer. Risk wise, very risky move. Going to fly around me once. There we go. There we go. Fire up the berry. Get all my potions in here. Now buddy, you get in the smoke. You wreck my base, I wreck you. I have not fought a demonic wyvern before, I've only fought a demonic bee, but Lance came into our territory, took down my base. We're taking him down, no easy, we're just letting him live. We will start from progression level 1 if need be, but we are taking this guy down. Man, absolutely wrecked our base. This is why we need to get attacked here. Don't run away. Don't you run away. Max level demonic wyvern, buddy, you're going down. You are going down. That's almost there. There we go, there we go, there we go. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. Let's go. Dude. Man. How do we get your demonic hearts? Absolutely wrecked our base. Kill our PT. Kill our Terrorbird. Almost killed us. I gotta go and pick up all those items in those structures over there. And I don't have a flyer on me. Right, we're doing this the old school way. Damn, demonic wyvern of all things. The one thing that could have chased us to our base spawned when we killed that ice wyvern. Which, may I add, we didn't start the fight with. It started the fight with us. I just tranked it and killed it. Okay, let's have a look at the something's wall of, well, something's blocking me here. Oh no, it's my that was my grappling hook that was holding me back. Let's have a look at the damage dealt. Okay, the Terrible survived. Our other Peachy survived, but our Peachy that was on the outside died. Our Flyer. Our Speed Demon. Dude, look at this. Wasted this entire section of our base. Just absolutely nuked it. Literally came in. So we were here, and as we were coming into the base, it came up from behind us and fire blasted the life out of our base here. Man's even destroyed the trough. Dude. Okay. Alright, alright. So let's come here. Let's pull the fabricator. And I'm going to use the fabricator to make a vault. And we can just transfer everything into the vault temporarily for now. Oh wait, we have this vault here. Nothing in it. Yeah, just that. Let's transfer everything into there. Alright, so I'm gonna go advanced. Item cache. Select all. Oh no, this will trigger both the vaults. I don't want to mix up what's in the primal vault here. Which means we gotta do this manually. Transfer everything. Okay, we can transfer it onto the PT actually, as just to make it faster. What did you pick up? How did you get all of this? Oh, I transferred that onto you. Right, that's all of our boss summon items that was lying on the floor there. Damn, we even took down our fridge. Okay, those are just fertilizer. I think it's be easier to pull it this way. Fertilizer. Right, I don't want the crop plot ones, I just want the item cache ones. Right, and there was some random fruit I saw. Item cache, just put all of those. Dang, man. Absolutely wrecked our base. Luckily nothing insane got destroyed, you know. Okay, so his inventory is full. All of our dino storages are still fine here. Our amazing bionics are fine. Our dino storage on this end is fine. Like, all of our important stuff is still fine, so that's great. It just created a little inconvenience to us here. I transfer everything in there. There was a bit more fertilizer that we need to pull. We want the item cache one, so we cancel those three. And pull that fruit. Make sure there's nothing left behind. Our PC was slot capped, so it didn't pull everything. Okay, there we go. Let's make a primal bench. Damn. I think that was probably the worst attack that we've had on our base so far. Like everything else that we've had come close. Like we've had a demonic wyvern, we've had a demonic griffin come very close to base before, but none of them actually attacked the base itself. This wyvern attacked our base and just wrecked the front of it. Alright, Tamil bosses Terminator. We should have enough for this now. 64 ingots. How am I still short? Alright, get crafting up, buddy. Get crafting up. Let's go. Okay, it doesn't take too long to craft at least. Alright. This, folks, is why we upgrade the base. We're gonna go metal and tech. Well, we'll bring in tech structures. Tech replicator and whatnot. I don't know. I don't think we have enough element to go full check at the moment. Let's go to the bunker. Maybe that's a play. Check bunker. Could this be a play? It takes a lot of elements, but it's definitely a safe option base-wise. At the check replicate, so I think we do that. I think we get a check bunker. After what has happened, this may be the safest option. You know, we create this, and then we just create a big uh, metal structure around to like house it, to protect it. The only thing that I won't be a fan of is that it's not going to be out in the open. Like I like having the view and stuff around our base, but this is what happens, folks. You get nuked. Oh, he actually. Oh, I did 40k damage to Terrorbird. Yeah, it destroyed my lamp that was here, my air cons that were here. And buddy, you've been through it. Where's all this? Oh, there's still more fertilizer and stuff as well. Damn. A lot of raw meat. Let's transfer it all while waiting for the rest to craft. I'm not even getting the base insulation now because of our base being broken. I don't know why it wasn't pulling these caches properly and do it manually. Oh, it's because there's multiple caches on each other, that's why. Right, and then one transfer from the PT into target full. Dang. We can put them in here. Not gonna be enough. Well, we can put it in the primal bench for now. That was a bad idea. Now primal bench is full. Let's go here. We'll pull the fertilizer here. Right, primal bench. There we go. Have a look at our ingot production. 250 is what we needed, so 20 more. The zinc ores craft at an amazing pace. Just imagine all of this, the chain of events that occurred here was because I wanted to tame up a Terminator Giga. Let's see if we got everything. 15 more. Alright. Ton of resources here as well. How are we looking? 9 more. Right, I guess we're still a weight PT. I still want a speed PT, it's so much more convenient. I don't think I have a PT in there. It's coming over here. And the last few days our PCs have been having terrible luck. Like we went like maybe like 50 days not losing a PC. And now we go like 10-ish days losing 3 of them. Including the PC that lasted 50 days. Just movement speed on this guy. So weights, yeah, we've got another weight PC in there. Should have everything now. Bosses, Bionic, Terminator Giga. Boom, there we go. Tameable Terminator Giga Summon. Let's put all of those away. And let's go do this and then we make our base. literally spawned down there where these ice wyverns are spawned at the moment, followed us up to base and nuked us. That wyvern wasn't there before. It spawned on the ice wyvern that we killed, that killed our Argent. We weren't even trying to fight that thing. Now hopefully the Terminator Giga fits in the trap here. That's a big requirement of this entire plan. Just throw the barrier out here. Right, in the middle of our trap. Let's go ahead and summon a wild, tameable Terminator Giga and hope that it fits in the trap. Oh shoot. I was not recording this episode, which means I'm gonna have to pull it from the stream. Which means it won't be as high quality. Okay, 4 boss bionic kibble, level 180. Oh, that's nice levels. Let's go ahead and knock this guy out. We'll use up all of the extra strengths that we have here. Get a female of, well, still need to see how his special attacks work. Get a female of the Terminator Giga, that's gonna be insane. 2 mil health before tame, before levels. That's essentially double the highest that we've gotten so far on our other dinos. There we go. Our first bionic boss knocked out. We need 4 kibble. Right. Boom. Those guys are very cool looking. Let's go get a saddle on him. These grinds aren't hard, it's just very time consuming. 3 million health and 520 damage. Let's grab a saddle, test him out, and wipe the rest of the demonic wyvern population on this map out of spite. I still can't believe, man, that... You know, we didn't lose anything important, right? Like, we lost nothing from the fights. It was just a very big inconvenience. Just trying to just jump through that. Let's see. Giga. Celestial Gigantoraptor, no. Does it not need a saddle to ride? Or does it have a different name? Which one passive? Yeah, you do need a saddle, so you got a different name. If I cryo you up, I can check the name. Terminator Giga, that's the name. So what is the saddle? Terminator saddle, alright. That Celestial Pegasus will not come here too. There we go, Terminator saddle. Let's craft that up. Let's go and give this guy a try. Test run. I'm going to be leaving the wyvern population there alone so that we don't get another spawn like what we just had. We get the Giga outs around here. Right. Terminator Giga, 3.2 million health. Throw the saddle on. Let's have a look at this guy in photo mode real quick. Okay, it's got the basic Giga and a mohawk. Very cool though. It's definitely a very cool design. Look at that. This may be our new beast. But we need to test out the damage output before we say that. We confirm it. 400 per stat. That's very nice. We get his health up to 20 million or so. Right, okay, so he has a blast as well. Okay, 50k regular bite. It's got that, I don't know what that does. I don't know, it's alpha buff. Is this an attack? It's not attacking, I don't know. So this is a triple blast. Is this a triple blast compared to the other dinos that do like a 100 blast? So let's just test the damage, and then we'll know whether this guy is worth it or not. Why is he shooting behind me, buddy? Oh, that shot did 60k. It didn't do the 1.9 like the other ones do. Okay, let's get some points to health here. And because we don't have the Better Creatures mod active at the moment, we don't get our health on level ups. As well as this will be here, 6 million. Oh no, it's terrible. But I mean, it's also firing in the wrong direction at the moment. Why is it only firing behind us? Why is it not shooting ahead? That makes 0 sense. See? It's shooting that direction. Why is that north? Oh, a compass. Fire north. Ah, there's the bee. Let's get the bee north of us. Yeah, no, that damage is... Okay, you can spam the attack out, that's one thing. Oh yeah, the fact that you can spam it makes it a lot stronger. Constantly spam out these attacks with the other bionics. Let's have a look and see how much damage we dealt there. Okay, about 3 million on the Slessing Bee, that's not bad. These guys are generally a bit more annoying to damage because of the size. I still don't know what that attack does. Need to figure out what that does. I mean, the fact that it doesn't shoot straight is very annoying. But other than that, it's still decent damage output. It's not amazing. But we'll test it out when we're doing the bionic bosses again tomorrow. And we'll know whether it's worth it or not. Because you know, in a single burst, this takes a couple of seconds. The Rex can do about 3 million damage. The Rex did kill that wyvern. That's just a Queen Bee defeated. Very underwhelming, I'd say. It's I expected a lot more from this guy. Maybe it was the wrong team that we chose. We should have went for the Sword Master. We will test it out regardless. That insta-wiped it, essentially. Dude's shooting in that direction, right? So they're aiming at the middle of the map. What is that about, man? What is that about? Let's go sort our base out. Well, upgrade our base. TEK replicator first on the crafting menu. Everything else afterwards. Make sure that Frost Wyvern is not following me, forcing me to kill it and make another demonic wyvern spawn on us. You know, we've had so many of these demonics and stuff spawn on us, but this is the first time that it actually damaged us this way. Alright. Replicator. Yeah, I mean a medium-sized replicator is gonna work fine. Gives extra space for now while we're crafting up stuff. And how much element do we have? Let's pull all of that. Element dust. Not sure if there's anything that we can use that for, but we'll put it anyway. The TEK bunker. Okay, that's taking 300 elements alone. That's oof. That's costly. We're gonna have to kill a lot of brood mothers to cover that. Generator. Let's see. 30, but this is a required item. You know, we gotta have that. And then dedicated storages. They're using 3 each, which is not bad. Let's do the bunker. Let's do the bunker. We don't have enough electronics. No problem. That is not an issue. Go ahead and throw this down. Put that in there. Let's get that powered. Let's grab some electronics real quick. Should be enough. Should also use that Terminator Giga for electronics. Bro is pointless. Not good damage. Oh, actually, it's not damage restricted. How many levels did I use on it? 14 levels only. Okay, so we still got a ton of levels that we can push this guy. I don't think it's damage restricted. It's not damage capped like the other guys that do 1.9. So if we put points to melee, we should be able to increase the strength of that blast. We'll try that out. We'll do that. Let's get all of these guys on passive. And let's get our electronics. Alrighty. I get a good amount of bionic blood from this as well. Okay. Let's drop everything up in here. 350 bionic blood, that's solid. Very good amounts. Okay, so do we do TEK bunkers? A TEK bunker? Or do we just go metal on space? Because I feel like the TEK bunker is definitely an expensive creation. It's a nice creation, I'll give it that, but it's definitely expensive to do. Too late. We crafted it already. Let's go try it out. Available space. So if you're gonna use this, we're gonna have to move our entire base. But I do know that there's that thing about where, you know, mountains aren't, like mountains and stuff, they aren't crafted with flat land. There's a lot of rocks and stuff to give it texture, so that there's a lot of pockets. And the TEK bunker picks all of that up as unusable space. Okay, let's put it. Let's just put it down here for now, right? I should be able to pick this back up. Yeah, I can pick it back up, right? So, what I want to do is, if we let it scan. Yeah, you scan it, you scan it. Don't lag me, just scan. Okay, modules. What does it take? 2 elements a module. That's not bad. Let's see black pearls. That's fine. We can get black pearls. 300 metal. We got a ton of metal. Okay, so crafting wise, it's not bad. We can craft up modules. Modules aren't an issue. Requires power to build. What power do you use? What fuel do you use? Normal fuel. Nope. What fuel, buddy? Is there a different type of fuel that this uses? Fuel. Fuel. Dude. Okay. Probably element then. I'm assuming it's going to be element. And it's tech tier, so I don't think it's going to be damaged by random demonics and stuff. But we will build a box around it just to keep it safer. I don't think it can be damaged by demonics and such. Okay, scan complete. What does this mean? I don't know what that means. Access terminal, right. I've never used this before. Okay, build mode. So that's all the ones that we can't build in. We just see how this works. See if we can craft up these guys. Oh, why the health go down a bit? Oh no. What resources do I need to repair it? Did I damage it, or did the demolish check damage it? Yeah, it was a dumbass check that damaged it. Okay, repairable in insufficient resources. What resources, man? I'm just gonna go pull some of the resources we used to craft this thing and repair this guy and get it picked up. For all of you people tuning in now, well, to all of you tuning in general, thank you for watching. And for those of you tuning in now, the front of our base got nuked by a demonic wyvern. He just came in here and blew the entire thing up. Let's just get up some of the resources that it uses. So we get up a little element. Let's search tech bunker. Right. Let's pull some black pearls. Pull all of it. Cementy paste, electronic crystal. Just like 500. Electronic crystal. What else does it need? Metal. Like 225. I was going for 250, but I hate 225. Transfer that out. Alright, let's go see if we can repair that now. Hopefully we can. And I don't feel like a dumbass for doing a demolition check for no reason. Okay, repaired. We only took one of each. And we pick it up. Alright, safe. Our most expensive structure. Secured. Let's go find a place where we can place this. We need somewhere with 100% so that we're using all of it. Even though I am a fan of this base location. Wyverns and the such do spawn here quite often, unfortunately. Let's just put away everything that we don't need. You know what I want to craft? Structures. Tech, right? What can we make that sort of secure this thing? Behemoth gateway is a bit expensive. Small one isn't gonna fit it. Oof. But I mean, that might be the best option. We're gonna need more elements. Okay, so what we do is let's go get elements. We get elements and we'll find a location that we can put our bunker down at. You know, actually, this side of the island is a lot safer. I haven't seen demonics and stuff spawn over here. And celestial bees spawn here quite often. I think that's about it. How's our percentage? 50%, 70, that's not bad. Oh man. I was just talking about that. Did you see the PT like poof out of existence? Dang. I mean, that's overhaul mods for you. What happens? Dude nuked all of my armor as well. Slap my boots. 42 durability. Alright. Alright. I think my PC is dead. Can we grab another PC? Do you see what I'm saying? We went so many days with our PC not dying, and now our PCs just get wasted. Man. Just movement speed on you, buddy. Just movement speed so you can get the heck out of here. Alright, let's go and see if our other PT survived or not. that bee one-shot the life out of us. Nope, our PC is gone. Absolutely nuked. You know, let me just activate the spyglass quick. Oh. Die there, BP. This isn't a bad spot, right? Let's see what the bunker says here. I'll move the bunker further up so it's easier for me to just check. 8%, ouch. That's terrible. We wouldn't even get one module in there. Alright, Speed Demon. Let's find our new base. This is a dangerous spot, but it could be a fun spot, other than the fact that Titanosaurs do spawn there, and I feel like that would damage the structures. I have noticed that they don't damage metal though. Like all of the bionics that we have, they haven't damaged metal. I don't know about the celestials and such, if they would be able to damage metal or not. Maybe something Viking Bayside. Would be nice to be in that area, you know. Or even, oh, you know where would be a nice spot? That centralized area. Let's go there. You know where people normally go to find griffins? That area. That's a very nice spot. It's very it's essentially the center of the map, so movement anywhere is gonna be nice. But dude, dang. Just over On this side, yeah, towards green orb, yeah. Let's check the cave in here. I don't have high hopes of it being a usable one, but it's a nice cave. I do like this cave. 30%. Nope. Alright. Buddy old pal. Thank you. Let's find a spot for our TEK bunker. Start crafting up everything that we need there. I'm going the wrong way, it's the set. It's the other bridge. Right, this area. I think this is a very nice area. Centralized. We just have to block off the spot where we're crafting in. We'll have a quick look around, see if there's anything insane spawn. I know Gigas can spawn here, but we can't take that risk. Anyone know what happens if the bunker gets destroyed while we're in it? That's a big risk that we're taking. Okay, look at that, 100% perfect. All of this area is 100%. Check it out here by the little lake that was here. This one. Can we get a good spot here? I got 80. Okay, we got 100 here. See, we can do that. And then we have water nearby to build like a greenhouse and stuff on the outside. We'll have to corner out this entire area. Then we can build structures on that end, build structures on this end. Block off some of this water as well. I think that's the plan. I think that's a good idea. Let's get the bunker down. Right, 100% there. Boom. Right, we left that scan. And in the meanwhile, we need to go and farm up some element. We craft up all of our structures and stuff at the old base, and then we bring it over here. We'll tame up another Argent, or something with a bit more weight. The Argents are going to be better. Oh, we could do a Wyvern actually. Tame a we have the Frost Berserking Wyvern. We could use that, but I definitely want to block this area up just to make it safe. I'm just going to wait a little bit too, because we are lagging a bit while this is scanning. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead, farm up some of the swamps, brood mothers there, because they spawn quite frequently. Give a decent amount of elements. It's like 30 elements each kill. So we just farm them up for maybe like a couple hundred element. Hopefully we get like north of 300. That should give us everything that we need for this. And black pearls would be the only other thing that we need after that. There we go. Structure made. How much of black pearls do they use? 30 each. Okay, so it is a bit expensive. So this might end up being a 2-day job. But that's alright. Let's go get the element first. Get element, get some black pearls, get some of this. Because I think the crafting time on the structure is not the fastest as well. Anything good in there? Nope. We need to find some Are there any saddles that use black pearls actually? Oh, there. Another one of these. The bane of our existence. Our reason for moving. One of the reasons as well is it's so far into the series we don't want everything to get nuked and us not being able to get, like, if it destroyed our bed, right? We'd never fly on us. We weren't making it back to base there. Right. Let's find some brood mothers. There we go. And that's a Gigantopithecus. There was a brood mother. We'll hop onto the Giga and run around to find them. But they spawn at a good rate here. The one time I need them, they aren't here. Why? I need element. Where are y'all? Maybe we just hop onto the Giga, start nuking everything, and they start spawning in. Does run the risk of us spawning in a godly brood mother this one, yeah. Alright, let's do this. Right, terminate a Giga. Health 7 million. And push this up to 10. And the rest will do melee. He has some potions in his inventory. Oh yeah, I forgot this dumbass fires north. Element there. I mean, it's a decent amount of elements. If we can find them fast enough, we can farm a good chunk of elements. I'm thinking as well, maybe we use the Rex, so we're not dealing with shots only going off. Yeah, let's switch to the Rex. That's the brood mother up ahead. And how much did we get there? No element. Or did it just drop a loot cache? Yeah, drop a loot cache. Loot cache is fine as long as we're getting the element. I'm happy. See, the Rex is just so much better than that Giga. I think what we'll do is we'll get about 1,000. 1,000 will take us ages. We'll do 100 elements, 2 more brood mother kills, just for now, for us to get crafting up that first set of structures. Because if it's gonna take a while for each of these modules to craft, we'd rather get them done systematically. Alrighty, let's go. We keep our eyes open for any bionic megatheriums. Those guys smack. Last time we here, one hit us for 3 million in damage, single hit. Do you drop black pearls by any chance? I don't think so. Let's make our way back towards the open area of the swamp. It does look like blue mothers spawn there more often than they spawn on the side. Oh, they actually also spawn on the top there. Maybe we just fly and check. What is this? Oh, what's like a chick's toilet? Eee, eee. Yeah, buddy. What you get? Nothing that we need there. Let's try this guy up. Grab the PT, go on a quick flight around. Let me stop my inventory quick so easier for us to see things. And gear. Don't need this. That's better. Alright, brood mothers. Or any of the bosses. Manticores or brood mothers. I'll take either. Oh, godly carpenters. That is something we gotta watch out for. Let's not stay in that vicinity. I like the soundtrack for when you're in the godly, when you're in the vicinity of a godly, but way too loud and plays for way too long. Alright, brood mothers, where are you guys? Day 64 for 8 elements. Okay, let's go around, see if we can find anywhere else. Doesn't look like there's any here at the moment. I've seen Megapithecus in the snow biomes before. Nice rivals. Will the Dodo Rex drop elements? I don't know if they drop elements. But I do know that there's a few Dodo Rexes in this area. And then a ton of ice wyverns. Celestial Serato. Let's throw that on. We are heading towards Murder Snow vicinity to find Megapithecus. See, the Godly's soundtrack is still playing, even though it's been a while since it's been in our line of sight. Yeah, I've seen Megapithecus here before. And I had to run away because I was dying from freezing. Hopefully, we can come across another one or two. Nope. Okay, let's go craft up what we can craft. No signs of one. Let's take off off. No. Now that I think about it, this could be a decent spot as well. Here, in this corner. Well, okay, no, there's a godly tiger over there. Maybe it's not a good spot. But here, I think this could have been a nice spot. Oof, male bionic Rex. We have female. Oh man, we got a male as well. Dang. 135, 30 melee, 14 health. Okay, no, ours is a lot better. Oh, that's one of our bionic baddies. Oof. I was a bit worried there. I thought there was something meshed in that, take us out. The random bionic just meshed would be an issue like that. Okay, just put that away here, put everything away in here. That goes there, that goes there, element goes in here. Alright. So let's grab the Berserk King. I think the Berserk King had decent weights last I checked. There it is. 20k weight. That's decent enough for traversal. Make sure he's on passive. Okay, he gets about... We're gonna be needing more weight anyway, so let's just do this. Right. Now, let's pull out what we need. I'm assuming it's everything that we used to craft the structure initially, so I don't want that. Take these. Got 90 in my inventory. Actually, I'll keep the element in my inventory, so if we die, I can just pull it easier. Let's grab some ingots. Let's pull out 5,000 there. Let's wait in that. Yeah, okay, still safe. Electronics. Black pearls. Clack pearls. Don't have a lot of that. Cementing paste. Still have another 2,000 there. What else did it need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my element. There's one item missing. There's 6 items. Let me check what the crafting recipe was here. Bunker. Crystal. Alright. So see, I'm assuming it uses up the same structures there. I'm not 100% sure. It's an assumption. But hopefully, typing in vacuum. Crystal. Let's do 2000. Alright, that's better. Okay, let's give this a try. See if it's all good. I do like that these guys have a glide. Heading that way. So our weight at 4,000. Just a bit higher than our PTs. But once we're doing a full base move, this will be handy. Otherwise, PCs aren't going to be nearly as enough. It's decently fast. I mean, it's not insanely fast. It's not near the PT speeds, but it's still good speed. It feels faster than the Griffin, feels faster than the Argent, and that's without the glide. That was a terrible glide. I don't like the fact that animation wise the tail goes up and the wings up. Now I'm picking at something pointless, but just saying. That's a Dodo Wyvern and a Apex Wyvern or an Alpha Wyvern. And so we fly this way. Yep. We'll craft up some of those, what are they called, spike walls. There's some Primal Ascendant versions of them that dinos can walk over. When we used it against the bionic bosses, I mean they absolutely destroyed them. But I mean, if they can't walk into our base, maybe we'll just avoid some of the aggro that's will occur for no reason. Oh, he can fly backwards. That's nice. It's always a nice touch when the flyer can move backwards. And here we go. Our hopefully little sanctuary. Transfer that there. This is a hiding, but all going well. Okay, so terror birds are the biggest issue that we're likely gonna have here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna transfer. Okay, I've moved the element already, so that's fine. Just drop all of this. Right, from him. Okay. Polymer. Doesn't need crystal, it needs polymer. We'll take that. Let me get rid of all these other random items here. How much of polymer does it need? 200 polymer. We can get polymer. We can get that without going all the way back to base. We just need to find a carcanos. And by that, the godly carcanos, there's another regular one there. We can be a bit stupid and try and kill it. I also don't know what fuel this thing uses. I'm hoping it's element because we have element there. a very blue dino down there. Right, poly. So we need. You know which wyverns are broken? Which mod wyvern? The Missa ones. They can swim underwater. So what I'm gonna try and do, I'm trying to bait the godly Carcanos away. Hopefully it works. And then we pick off the regular ones. Let's see if there's any brood mothers that spawned in. Oh, chill, dude. Chill. One Carcanos, if I can chainsaw it instead of harvesting it with the dino, we should have more than enough poly for now. Right, there's the godly. There's the regular one. Oh, it's there as well, just below it. Yeah, it's a frost Carcanos as well, so we'll have a decent amount of poly. Okay, the AoE here in the West. Yeah, I'm building a tech bunker base. I'm hoping that the wild animals can't damage it. You missed out on the entire show where our base got nuked by a, well, not the entire base, but the entire front of the base got nuked by a Chaos Wyvern. We got attacked by Ice Wyvern, you know, we took it down, and a Chaos Wyvern spawned in its place, tracked us to base, and absolutely wrecked the front of it. So this is what I'm gonna try. Come onto the side here. Oh, never mind, it's the Frost Carcanos here. Don't need to risk that side. Oh, there's two. Very nice. So let's hop off this guy. The audio on the Berserking feels very weird, like there's no audio. Right, let's get this. 67k health. Great. I triggered the wrong thing there. I was trying to get my chainsaw. Right, so it's 200 each, so that's 4 compartments. Is he stuck there? What are the chances we can take him down? Oh, trilobites, black pearls, nice. Yeah, we did this earlier today. Literally, we were trying to get everything sorted out to tame this guy, getting everything ready for it, and that Chaos Wyvern incident occurred. Alright, 500 there, nice. So, trilobite farming, I mean, just some random shots here might give us some black pearls. Oh, we can go to Viking Bay, actually. Viking Bay will get us a lot of trilobites there for black pearls. But for now, we're gonna do something what one would consider a tad silly. We cry up this guy. Get onto this little... Oh no, it's not stuck. Never mind. Lands off. It walked its way out. Let it drop. Okay. We've got enough polymer for now. Just to get 4 crafts into that. 200 polymer each. Then check out this rare drop. In case there's anything that's worth grinding up on it. Landing up from it, not on it. You don't want to grind up on the red drop. If I can get the godly Carcanos stuck somewhere, I can take it down. I'm just building a tech base for the fun of it. No specific reason. I mean, we are on day 65. I'm at the last tech boss. I could probably knock out the rest of everything by day 80 if I really wanted to. So we got some extra time. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the base that's on in the highlands, the one that we're at the moment. That's gonna house everything. We can have all of our dinos there as a backup, so we can have a breeding pair of everything there. And then the new base, which is at the by Green Orb where the Giga spawns, we're gonna be doing everything there. The only difference is we don't have our crop plots and all of those structures. We won't have those structures at the Highlands base. It's all gonna be at the terminal base here. Tech bunker base, not the terminal base. It's cause time is in our favor. Had we been on like I'd say like day 75, 18 by now, then I wouldn't have done an entire thing that's gonna take me a few days to get knocked out. But we have the advantage in this 100 days. We got a big advantage from trapping the dinos, and we had to kill them. Nothing there that we can grind up for anything worthwhile. But the question is, can we trap this godly Carcanos? Yeah, I was reading up the documents on it. He spawns 4 like tower things that you need to destroy. See, the AoE on this guy isn't insane, so if we can get him stuck somewhere, we can take him down. What's your health? 10 million. Yeah, I think we can take you down. I think if we just chill up here and rain down on him, it'll work. That's stupid, but let's try it out. Let's throw some health potions in. Right. That didn't go far enough. Yeah, it's still too far. We need to get closer. Is a fire up, maybe? No. Alright, buddy. Bye, buddy. I got an idea. Another stupid idea, but I got an idea regardless. I don't even think it got damaged by that. Yeah, I know. I don't think it's getting damaged. It's risky, but why not? Why not? It's always fun living on the edge. GD? What's GD? See, if we go here, it's gonna just walk around and catch up to us. It's gonna be close enough as well to hit us with that AoE that we're trying to avoid. Because it doesn't seem to have an AoE attack that's a blast, so if we can get it stuck, that'll work in our favor. Let's try it. I think I got a bit of a stupid idea here. All my ideas are stupid, but every idea is stupid until it works out. Let's not use him, let's use the Griffin. It's smaller. There we go. Oh, we can knock him out. We can knock him out. We knock him out and then kill him. Even better. Yeah, this is the move. Oh man, that godly tiger chased the life out of me. I don't know if that was on the stream or if it was off-stream recording, but I think I was I was on the berry, and it just chased the life out of me. No, I don't have the kibble for it. I'm just trying to kill it for the sake of killing it. These guys spawn often enough for me not to worry about not getting them spawning again. I am eating through ammo though. Don't have any tank ammo. I got 25 here. Why are you lying to me, buddy? Oof, you having a little battle there with the hackers, huh? One more shot. Is that it? Is it out? It's out. Dude, that is insane. Look at this. Investigate this guy. And so, let's go with a Giga and test out damage output on this guy while he's asleep. Okay, that's not bad. That's is that 3 million damage there on a straight shot. The explosion works better. So it is this guy is actually OP if you can get all of the hits in, because you can just keep firing this off. It all depends on whether your dino is facing north. Otherwise it's gonna miss. Boom. This is what Krabby Patties are made out of, folks. Oh, I thought there was something in the inventory. Oh, that's a lot of godly hide. Nice. Very nice. Look at that. Godly hide, 1400. Get anything else from it? No, nothing else. Oh, we got polymer. Polymer is what we needed. Okay, you give about 200 there, so. You know, I feel like the easier way for you to, like, if you're getting people on the server and stuff, run into a Discord. You know, you can actually keep track of who's who and stuff. Ah, but then again, you have to maintain a Discord as well as a mission. Right, let's go start crafting on some of these structures. And what we do know is, godly tears aren't that hard to kill. I mean, the brood mother still terrifies me. I think it's massive and creepy. But if we can knock them out, we can take them out. Any brood mothers here? Nope, unspawned, which means no more element for us yet. We'll do a dino wipe on day 70 maybe. I forgot to do the one on day 60. It's supposed to be every 20 days. So we'll do it on day 70. One of these guys, one of those guys rocked up at our base and nuked it. Oh yeah, that mega bionic wrecked us. I was actually using one to. Oi, please don't come close to my base. Or my potential base. just keep an eye on him to know if I need to draw out the Rex. I just think we are safe adjacent at the moment. We aren't safe. Only 2. What am I short on? Electronics. Okay. We can take down some of our batteries for that. Health 6 million. Yeah, that Megatherium took us from 3 mil to like 100k in a single hit. Let's go, buddy. I want that demonic to trigger on me. Let's go, let's go. You destroyed my old base. We ain't taking my new one. I'm gonna pull you. Keep following me. Come over here. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. And now, explosion should trigger off that. Yeah, there we go. We're ricocheting the explosions off the rock here. Almost done. That should be the kill shot. Yeah, I've seen the Griffin. That I feel like that's the one thing I'm not gonna fight yet. They are huge and they look like they do a lot of damage. Yeah, that's what you get, buddy. That is what you get. Right, our base is safe. Primal Chaos. Oh, you meant the Primal Chaos Griffin. I thought you were talking about the Demonic Griffin. Yeah, my bad. I haven't looked at the Primal Chaos, but I've probably watched a video on it sometime before, but I haven't looked at it actively now. I need to like have a look, see how long that's gonna take to complete. I mean, the series didn't take us too long, to be honest, but slow. We're gonna see. If I watch a 100 days video, I'll have a better judgment on whether I'll do a playthrough on it now or maybe later on. I do eventually want to do more of these overhaul mod playthroughs. Just need to schedule it well, because I don't want to start it off and if it's gonna take me too long, it cuts into Lost Colonies time, or we don't have to, or it gets left halfway through. Let's have a look here. Okay, so extract stored access terminal. Okay, so it just crafts them and keeps them in here, right? That's layer 1, 2, alright. And then build mode. Okay, so I can pick where I want to place them in here. Dang, this is gonna be expensive. That's us. Okay, let's look at what's stuck. What we need here. Right? Metal, not an issue. Polymer, not an issue. We have a ton at base. Black pearls is one of the major things that we need. So let's go get black pearls. Dodo Rexy, is that from Genesis? No, that was the experimental Giga on Genesis. Alright, so Viking Bay, Trilobite killing, Black Pearl acquiring. That's the plan. I like that essentially now the Rexes and stuff can fight any tier that we need them to fight. We fought demonic, we fought, well, we didn't technically fight godly, we cheesed it, but still. How many tiers are there on in Primal Chaos? So the demonic bees, we watch out for those, but it won't one-shot us at least if we on the Rex. Rex has a good health pool. We clear this out. Oh no, I don't have scuba gear, so we just clear it out for now when we go to base. I'll bring the scuba gear. Yeah, that is a lot of tears. I know there was Celestial B up here somewhere. I don't think we need to kill more for now. We aren't at that stage yet. We do have some honey from the demonic and celestial we killed earlier. Oh, there, eruptions. That's our black pearls. 51, that's enough for 2. Just under enough for 2. And that's a dialo up there, but you know it's gonna get the smoke. Primal Chaos being free is definitely a plus over Primal Nemesis. It's also one of the reasons why I feel like Primal Nemesis needs more updates, because it's not a free mod. Alright, we're at 75. Oh, so I was supposed to do health only, not melee. That was a whoops. That's fine. I've got enough for 2 more. But at the same time, it makes you feel like tad unrealistic with the plan is tad unrealistic with the amount of black pearls that we're getting. I don't think I'm gonna fight that guy. Oh, that's a resource. Wait, do they give black pearls? No, I don't think so. No, they don't. Do we just create a regular TEK base then? Is that the better way to go about this? Metal structures, TEK on the inside. Because black pearls is definitely gonna be an issue. Damn. Okay, running full speed. Dude, we gotta chill. I feel like the Giga will be perfect for killing like celestial bees and stuff, but because of the way that it fires, you need to get the angle correct to actually do it. Let's fire off maybe two more shots here. Get a wide angle, wide range of area here. Kill any more. The options give a good amount of black pearls. I'll give it that. Maybe become the Carcanos. We can take the Frost Carcanos down here. Oh, the berry. We can use the berry as well, actually. I have the berry on me. Why aren't I using the berry? Let's try it out. Let's grab. I'll have to watch a video on Primal Chaos to actually see what it's about, or see if I'm familiar with it. I've watched a lot of the overall mods, but you know, like, I just can't remember which is which at this point. So we don't have scuba gear with us, so we can't stay underwater for too long. We should be able to stay long enough to harvest things. That's the plan. We need to get black pearls. And if we can get a solid amount of it, then our tech bunker plan does work. If we can't get a solid amount of it, we may have to pivot towards just a regular tech base and call the loss on the element that we use in the tech bunker. I can't fire off my attack underwater, that's one thing. And because it's not a server, the black pearls have not regenerated. 100% the next overhaul I'm doing is it's on a server. Oh, but it's nice when an overall mod has that longevity to it. So like the fact that they're adding in Titans and stuff to Primal Chaos makes it better in my opinion. Like here, I've had this mod for I bought this mod maybe a year ago. I haven't played it before. I just had it there, and I feel like the godly tier that's in the game now has been here since that time. It just hasn't been updated. But it has an overhaul been updated. It's a very good mod. I'll give it that. I'm really enjoying playing it. I just want to see more current updates to it, more current dinos being updated to it as well. Have you guys seen the new Poseidon? It's not as big as I expected it to be, but still looks very cool. I tried out the taming and stuff, but didn't really get enough time to play around with it yet. So we'll be trying that out one of the days as well. I'll blacklist him, kick him off the server and blacklist him. Yeah, so you said your server was a PvP server, right? Oh, that's a nice drop. A lot of ascendant gear there. Bionic Almeo. Ugh. I'm just gonna go to base and kill the bionics there for electronics. The grinder. Can I not make black pearls in the grinder? Because I can't craft other structures there. I'll have a look now to get to base. Let's take down this manticore. Oh, that's a good solution as well. Saves them from just spawning in easy. Oh, buddy. Buddy old pal. I'm gonna drop a nuke on you. I think my nuke missed. My nuke missed. But he came to me, so that's fine. Works in my favor. Give me the elements. You didn't give me elements? Oh, the Manticore doesn't drop skulls as well. I noticed that. He dropped some loot, but he never drops skulls. The Blue Mother always drops the not skulls, the trophy. That's interesting. A bit weird, but interesting. Right, for those of y'all that weren't here before, this is the front of our base. I got nuked by a demonic wyvern. Right, so what we're gonna do, let's see if I can make... Let's have a look here, right? Black pearls, silica cementing piece. Oh, that's a ton of oil. How much oil do we have? 500 oil is a lot. Silica pearls, not an issue. Oh, cementing paste, that's a ton as well. 2.5k. Ooh. Does this just make one black pearl? And it... Oh no, this is not viable. That's not a viable solution. I mean, we can probably get the resources for it, but no, that ain't gonna work. Dang it. Dang it. I was looking forward to trying out the tech bunker like that. Looks like we might be using the tech bunker on the on our server, our Let's Play server. Yeah, just for one. No, that's wild. That's too much. That's very expensive. I mean, it's not bad if you like need like 5 pearls or something, but I need 30 for each of the structures. Alright, folks. Once again, we are pivoting our plan. So what we're gonna do is, let's get some metal crafting. We're gonna build a base. Let me make a tech station. ASR tech station. We're crafting my here. ASR tech crafting bench. Okay, element is... I need to bring that here. So what we'll do is metal. Yeah, the entire front of our base got nuked. That's why I'm trying to make it. No, but I think if we go metal, we should be safe. The bionic tier of the bosses that we were fighting weren't damaging the metal structures that I was summoning them in. So metal should be fine. Let's go ahead and craft up. Yeah, that's a regular one. Let's do 100 of these. And we'll get some walls in as well. So we're gonna go full metal here. So we need cementing paste and ingots. That's the 2 resources here. Okay, we need to start crafting up some cementing paste. Ingots. Let's pull all of it. Right, coming over to this side. Pull for 1,000. Pull for 1 craft. Stone. How much do you mean you're pulling for 1 craft? Pull for 1,000. Oh, to hit dot there. Yeah, that's why that happens. That makes sense. Alright, there we go. So that's gonna be about 6,000 paste. Should be 6 each here. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, 6 each, so that's gonna be 6,000 cementing paste. Should be enough. We got all of that crafting. Let's go grab the rest of our metal back from our tech bunker. So we'll keep the base at the top there. We'll just have to fortify it better. Or even if we can do this spot here and just build a structure across, like a behemoth tech behemoth gateway there. I just need to go that way. The tech bunker idea, man. I feel like that would have been so fun. We'll still place it down. Oh, you know what? I think we will move to the bottom from the top of the mountain there. We'll move it down. But what we'll do is we'll have the tech bunker, but we'll have a metal base as well. Because the bunker is cool. Like I think it's a really cool addition to the game. Yeah, I mean, if they're hacking and stuff, not letting them respawn is definitely a plus. Because once they respawn, then you can have a big issue than if you just got them in an area and not respawning. So we gotta head this way. So we'll move our entire base. We keep it in the highlands, but we're just gonna move it to the lower area. So we are increasing risk-wise with other dinos in the area attacking us, but I feel like being that low down lowers the chances of being attacked by demonic wyverns, which I have PTSD from. But then again, there's a lot of demonic. I keep saying demonic because of primal fear. Oh no, it is demonic. Yeah, chaos is primal fear, but demonic and chaos. And what we could do as well. Oh, the other issue there is the demonic parasaurs that spawn in that area. I mean, we can take them down now, but we just need to make sure we safe from those. Okay, let's get our Berserk King out. Nope, it's trying to cryo. And extract stored modules. Okay, so I pulled that right. Now let's just move. I'll move you a little back, right? This is how we can do this. We move you a little back. Come here. Pull everything to my inventory. We need metal, right? 4 metal. There we go. Repair. And now we can pick up. With it picked up, we can transfer everything. What is that like you start an area for them where they can get some gear and stuff. I think we have everything. Let's double check. Serenity base, crystal, no electronics there. Our element, oil, black pearls. Yeah, okay, we got everything. Nice. Let's head back to base. Find our new highland spots. Maybe our regional highlands would be the better base location. There's more celestial and demonic bees there. There's some death worms, some aloes, but I haven't seen any demonic tears spawning there. I actually haven't seen any bionic tears spawning there either. I don't like that this guy has no sound in the animations. You can't hear the wings. Demonic rock elemental. Can't you don't hear that attack as well. That's not good. The mod should have all this. It's a premium mod. It's of premium quality. That's the Dodo Wyvern, I believe. Oh, Alpha 5 Wyvern. Is that the bobs you're talking about? Right, we shall be at base soon. Oh man, I like my base on the hill there. I feel like I'm just gonna keep it there. Screw it. We lost resources on the tech bunker, but it's fine. I like that spot on the hill. It's a good spot. We will have to redo everything though. Get recrafted up. I think what we'll do as well, since it's day 65. Cheers, bud, no stress. Thanks for dropping by. Uh, because we have time, we'll get the sword master before we do the final boss as well. So we're gonna take down all of the bionic tiers three more times. There's sword master over here. I think that's untamable though, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he doesn't take topple. Whoa. I didn't realize I was that close. I thought it was high enough there. Not a big issue, just our Berserk King. How much damage did it do? 300k. Okay, so like the rest of the bionic tier, the same range. Right, I am encumbered. Let us. Griffin training. Yeah, I got enough. We died a lot today, yeah. I think other than the first day, we died more today. We died the most today other than the first day. Let's try and get a hit off there. Oh no, that dead cash. There it is. There it is. Bam, bam, bam. It's a little too far. Where's this guy? Okay, he headed out. Okay, that's not working. So what we're gonna do is let's activate that. Activate this. Advanced transfer. Ice cache. All Storm Griffin transfer. There we go. No, that's not the right item. Did he not harvest my... Sure, he harvested it. So where's the item cache? Yeah, we'll take Godly. I don't think this mod is hard, to be honest. It's long, it's fun, yes. I don't think it's hard. I mean, we already knocked out a Godly earlier today. The only difference is having the kibble to tame it. Let's try that again with the item cache, see if we can pick it up. It's not picking up the item cache, which is a bit weird. Weight's at 770. My weight's at 770. What happened to the item? Did it just disappear? Alright. Guess we lost the metal that was in our Berserk King. That was the only item there that we actually wanted. Oh, element. Did we lose that as well? Ah, dang it. We lost the element. Just because we can't find the body. I know the Berserk Kings are a bit glitchy when they get knocked out and stuff, they mesh into the floor a little bit. So I'm assuming that's what happened here. There's no item cache for it. I'm just gonna try and move around a little bit, see if we can pick it up. Nope. Yep. It's gone. That's alright. Small issue, not a big issue. What do you mean 2 hours for them to wake up? Like Like a recharge timer. Why couldn't that be a bionic alpha female Rex at 150? Even the perfect tame. That's the only thing we're missing. The Rex for our bionic army. Let's go ahead and start placing all this down. That was silly of me. Let me clear my inventory first. First things first, our gear tab, our folder, so that we can clear everything out and we can see properly since we carry a ton of items. Ah, that's fine. I mean, even if they take long to get ready to do their stuff, it's not like we don't have other strong dinos as well. Like, our bionics at the moment are quite strong. That needs to go there. I think that's everything. Put that away. Coming over to the side here. Yeah, that's fine. Two hours ain't the worst. I can deal with that. And at that point, we'll be done with the 100-day series. It's gonna be a case of waiting it out to test and just for the final showcase. Okay, we put those in here as well. That goes there. Alright, that's everything. That's just our armor that's there. Yep. Right. Let's start converting this base to metal and a tech base. It's gonna be a bit annoying. Do we just expand the outside? Make a metal layer on the outside? That way, if we do get hits incoming, it should still be fine. It shouldn't bypass the metal. Or so I hope. I'll move that out. Let me have a look on this side if that would work. But see here it's quite high already, so I don't know if yeah, okay, so it caps off. That's the lowest point, so it should be fine. And we can go like 2 out. I don't think we can go 2 out there, but we can go 2 out all around and enclose this entire base with metal. And we'll take the walls out, right? We'll take out the walls and we put in new walls. That'll be the metal walls. But for the outer structure, I think we just do. Right, so when we come over to the front here. Right, so that's the front now. I think we go three out. 3 out should be safe. Dude. Scared me. Thought we were under attack again. Yeah, we need a lot more metal foundations. See if we can get those crafting. Metal. Right. Guess it's time to metal run first. Let's go get the metal first. That way, while we doing this, it'll be smelting. Just trying to think here. We can do the I can do the metal off stream. That's fine. Let's do that. Because it's gonna take us a while to. I'll have to AFK to smelt up majority of it. Yeah, I mean, it almost nuked the entire base. It just couldn't get in to get the shot to hit the inside. At that point, well, we would have still had all of our dinos and stuff because we would have been able to recover it. Well, we would have been able to recover it if I didn't die as well. If I died, we weren't recovering those. So here we're gonna go half height. 1, 2. Okay, I can't half height there. Because then we can put a full, get a full one in here. See, I can't get a, oh, that's floating. Oh, there we go. So why we do that is with these half height foundations. Oh, that's my chibi. With the half height foundations, we can't put the skin on it, but with the full height, we can. Now my dog is barking a bit insanely. So I'm just gonna go check what is she barking at. Give me a quick 2 minutes. I'll be back. All right, back. Let's do this. Boom. Right. So we're gonna go 3 out. Yeah, we'll go half heights first, which is wasting some of our metal foundations, unfortunately, but something we have to do. If I do 1 half height, would it allow me to just place the rest? Nope. You sound disappointed that there's no hackers online. Right. So we keep that structure like that there. And now we'll do 2 here. 3 wide. Then we go 3 wide on the rest as well. Oh, right. I replaced one there. Yeah, I replaced that inside one. Not a big issue. I feel like that's causing a issue there. Yep. Right, so there we're gonna need to use ceilings. Right. Alrighty. We need a ton more. You know what could be a better move here, right? If we find a drakeling, we can go XP hunting. Oh well, 30k XP isn't easy to get, to be fair. 30k is a lot of XP. Drop hunting might just be better, and then we just grind items up for the metal. Just gonna drop all of this. Let's put this back down so we can walk here. I'm just gonna put it temporarily here. We'll sort it out once we have everything all of the metal structures in place. Do I have any raw metal in here? Nope. That all got used up. Wait. We got 4. That's a no-go. Alright, metal and drop hunting. That's what we need to do. We have the Anki, we have the Carcanos. We need the Argent. So let us... We could get a Storm Argent or an Apex Argent. Storm Cable, Apex Cable, that's what I need. So quick look here. Storm, I have 3. Let me just grab some Apex just in case. Oh. I don't have a cauldron. Because the Wyvern nuked my cauldron as well. I'm just gonna throw that here. This is like day 1, right? Like when we first moved to this base, I had things just lying around, and this is what it looked like. There's structures placed in the middle of everywhere. I'll just go ahead and grab 4 of these. Elemental storm. I'm gonna grab 1 more storm. Alright, so we got 4 of each now. Yep. Let's go find ourselves an Argent. Then we can take our Anki. Actually, volcanic cable. Let's grab some volcanic cable. We're gonna grab more Ankis as well. We're gonna make this a forge farm. Every volcanic Anki that we tame up is an indie forge. What am I short on? Frost essence. We can make frost essence. That's hydro essence, so this is frost essence. Kibble, elementals, volcanic. I'm gonna go 5 more here. Alright, so that should be enough for us to tame up some volcanic Ankis. Anki Argent, day 66. Apex Snow Owl. Oh, that's a Tawny Dragon. It's cool looking snow owls. 100 regular Argent. 50 alpha. I try to get a snipe hit on him. I missed. There we go. There's a lot of Argents here. Is there any that we want? Storm Argent 90. 55. 5. I will have to take out that Berserk King first. What's the weight on these guys? I won't really be able to. I won't be able to tell now. But I think that's fine. Let's switch to our Griffin. I don't think there's anything else that's too dangerous around us. We just have to take out because he does good damage. Nice, there we go. And that's how we lost our stuff. Bro is glitchy. Right, let's see our options here. We got 5 female. Knocked out. We have that Snow Owl. Griffin, Snow Owl. There were more Storm Argents. Where'd they go? Oh, there's one here. 90 female. Alright. So we'll take the 90 female. I just want to see if there's a male. Where did it? Oh, there it landed there. Alright. That reminds me of the ones from Fear, spirit variants and stuff. And what is the weight stats on you? Let's have a look at that. 22k without levels, that's not bad. Let's try and get a male as well. Is that a male? That is a female, 3 females. And let's go volcanic hunting and a male argent. If we don't get a male argent, it's fine. We don't need another argent, but it would be nice just to have a breeding pair. Oh, that's cool. When I was trying out for this mod, I actually wanted Primal Fear essentially. Female as well. All female storm griffins. That looks like a regular griffin. I mean, argent, not griffin. I keep saying griffin. Alpha snow owl. And volcanic thorny. Volcanic ankies. That's what we're looking for now. Every volcanic anki that we chain up is an indie forge. That is why we want them. If I can get another one or two, that's a free indie forge. It also begs the question, why didn't I just make an indie forge? I feel like if we go towards Viking Bay side, there's more volcanics there. Not volcanics, ankies. There's more ankies in that area. Like the areas above Viking Bay. Trevor comes into chat now and then as well. KJ as well, he also comes into chat every now and then. Oh, I feel like we could find ankies here as well. It's also a spot for ankies. There was a wild Terminator Giga. Oh, there's a wild sword master here. We will be avoiding him for now. I don't feel like dying for the 4th time this stream. Volcanic ankies, come on, let's go. Where are they? Even if we can find one that's a breeding pair, I think it's good. Yeah, there are a few that chat every now and then. Demonic Parasaur. Look down. What am I looking at? There was a godly trike here somewhere, but the beaver dams. Oh, there's some the Elneos are spawning in here again. What level is it? 165. That's slightly above max level. So the insane ones haven't spawned in the level 400s. And parasol going off. Oh, let's check up here. Maybe we can find an Anki here. Velos, Brontos. No volcanic Anki. If we can get a male volcanic Anki, doesn't matter the level, just one more, that would be perfect. Because, oh, you know why we don't use regular indie forgers? The volcanic Anki is smelt at a 1-to-1 rate instead of a 1-to-2 rate like indie forgers and such. So you're getting twice the metal from using a volcanic Anki that as opposed to... Oh, I haven't seen none of these guys in the mod before. Tameable, yeah, tameable. Okay, that's cool. So you're getting double the metal that you would from the volcanic Ankis that had you used a indie forge or a regular forge or any forge other than the TEK forge. The TEK forge gives you a 1-to-1 instantly. But you need to kill a king titan for that. Alright, volcanic Anki, where art thou? I want to double my metal production. Day 66. What's causing explosions here? No idea. The Frost Berserking, I don't like that that's in this mod. It's just not a good dino. Hopefully, just hopefully there's a brood mother here as well because we need some elements since we lost all of ours. Bionic Megatherium level 130. Oof. We taming that. Yeah, once we hit demonic tier, I'm gonna go for the griffin, not the wyvern. Alright, now this guy has a big AoE attack. His AoE is quite big. So we're gonna bring out the big bullets. Not the chainsaw, in case you're wondering. 2.2 million. Alright, that's about 6 shots that we got in there. How's the chopper looking? 1.7, 1.8, 2. There we go. There we go, 1 mag of bionic. We might have used more than we needed, but no. It's alright. It is an infinite resource, not a finite resource. 3 kilo. Make sure we're safe. That parasol will protect us. 1.4 million health before we bring levels in. That is solid. I mean, movement around the map, I'll still use the PT most likely. Or Maybe we can team up with the demonic wyvern for that, but I really don't mind using the PC to fly around with. They're solid flyers. Oh no no no! I wanted the Pegasus, the Celestial Pegasus. I have a male and a female Megatherium, so I'll just switch in this one with whichever gender it is. One of these Pegasus is here. Definitely want one of those. Anyway, volcanic Anki. That's what we're looking for. We have a Parasaur in there, an Alpha Parasaur, because we're fighting some dinos. maybe we hit the deserts for the Anki. The berries are good. The damage-wise, they're a lot less than the Rex and the Megatherium, but they do have the advantage that when they do attack, their attacks go in a straight line. It's not, it doesn't arc like the Rex and them. We're gonna grab the metal while we're here. Why can't I activate harvest mode? Was that a better dinos thing? I thought that was just um, uh, a vanilla thing now. I guess it was part of the better creatures mod. That's fine, this works as well, it just doesn't work as well. Buddy. Harvest, please. Thank you. Because your natural harvesting when I'm riding you is terrible, so I need to harvest with you this way. Oh, why do you say that you're weird? I think we're all a little weird in some way or another. And did you harvest all of them? Are you sure you did? Yeah, you didn't. Any metal nodes here? There's one down here. Do it. Harvest. Harvest. Yeah. That's what I thought, buddy. That's what I thought. Right. Now, hopefully they fix the better creatures mod soon, because that harvesting with better creatures mod was so much better than this. It just keeps them harvesting. They harvest everything. How much weight do you have here? So I'm gonna drop all of this, and we're only gonna keep the metal. Reason being, we're still using the PC. I'm gonna take an assumption and say that she fell asleep on the toilet. Volcanic Anki. Okay, we can't really hit any more metal nodes now. This guy is basically encumbered. That's gonna be about 2k metal, but we needed, I think, north of 15k to craft everything that we wanted to craft. So big metal run to be done. Volcanic Anki to be tamed. No Anki in the deserts. I feel like that's the one place that they're supposed to be. We need the resources for our tech station. And I should have carried my RG saddle. So I knew we were coming for Argents. Female and male, nice. That's a max level breeding pair. A lot of metal here that we can't grab at the moment. I actually haven't seen a pygmy or a colossal in this entire run. I was looking forward to trying out the colossals, but unfortunately I haven't seen a single one. We'll head around to the desert side to then we move towards our base, try and see if we can find any of the volcanic Ankies there. Nothing good there. We need a Drakeling as well. We got this sniper from a Drakeling boosting a drop. A regular red drop boosted and we got that sniper. Oh, that's a bit sucky. Mm, there's good amounts of metal in the desert here. I just need to come with the Anki to carry him. But definitely the next time we're doing an overhaul, definitely gonna consider using a doing it on a nice little server. Yeah, no volcanic Yankees. Well, this is one of the issues when you play single player, not on a server. When you're not in an area and it's in stasis, things don't update. So dinos aren't refreshed, new dinos aren't spawning in. It's the same reason why the chance of us getting a wildling of any of the elemental titans that if we can tame up any of the elemental titans, we need to kill a wildling for the heart first. And the chance that we're gonna get one of those spawning in the wild is very low because the the server isn't refreshing often of what's being spawned. Well, not the server, the rendered area isn't refreshing what's being spawned often. Yeah, no Ankies. Unfortunate. Now, then again, the place I've seen the Ankies the most is by our base at the bottom there. That's where we tamed up ours as well. At least we got a good megatherium out of it. Now we just need a breeder for our Rex. We got our 2 strong bionics breeding. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so I think this is what we can do, right? So normally this would be the time in the stream that I would end stream, but because I wasn't recording from the start, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna take on all of the bionic bosses. It doesn't take us long to defeat all of them, so I say we defeat them one more time. We need to defeat them like 3 more times in total for everything. One for the Swordmaster, once for the... Oh, we need to defeat them 4 more times. Swordmaster once, Skin of Darkness twice, and the actual main boss once. Volcanic Burning Dragon. Right. Let's craft up the summoners and get one set of them killed. Ethereum. We have female, so let's just shut out female here. At level 9, level 29 female remove, level 194 female added in. I like this blue as well. Big stat difference, very big stat difference. I'll put the Megatherium away. Let's throw out the Anki, get him smelting. Basic tool, boom, boom. Everything is in there. Toggle smelting. Here we go. So if you look at it, that's a 1-to-1 on the smelt. 20 metal, 20 raw metal for 20 smelted metal. So double the value that we would have gotten from an indie forge. Let's just go ahead and craft up some of these. Ooh, sure, I'm brass ingots for the TEK. I'm going to move all of this in here so that I don't trigger it by mistake, because that would be very unfortunate. Brass ingots here. It's these ones. Zinc ore. Oh man, that takes metal, which means we're not doing it now. We're trying to save metal. So let's go do all of the other ones. The trike we'll have to do tomorrow, after we do a big metal run. So it looks like our tech base is going to be a 3-day task. This was day 1, planning and failure. Grab our Rex. Place the Rex down here. I think he's a bit too close there. Let's put him there. And let's do this. As we come to the middle of our structure, check Stego for summon. And shut. I hate that when they move over to that side there. They don't take as much damage on that, and they're not getting it directly. I'll come closer. Will you come closer? No, you will not. That's fine. We're still shredding through him. That missed every hit, but the AoE should trigger. Oh, the AoE didn't even make it there. That's what you let us. Yep. Let's check the damage it does per round here. 17.8. 2 million. 2.1 million. That's with the damage reduction as well. It's half damage. So we need to take down this set of these ancient tech stegos, not stegos, ancient tech dinos four times in total. This is going to be one time, other than the tech trike that we're not doing right now, because we don't have the metal for it. So we'll have 3 more chances that we need to do this plus 1 extra tech strike. Attack, buddy. There we go. Checks, they go down. Let's grab the next one, which is gonna be the TEK Rex. Still have potions in here, just in case we need to pop any of them. I'd rather have it ready. Why aren't you attacking? What's happening? Yes, refusing to do the attack there. Ah, there we go. Melting, absolutely melting. It's doing the animation for the attack, but it's not actually doing the attack. Oh wait, let's try this out. Let's try this out. Let's grab the potions. I'll cryo you up. And get the Giga now. The Giga aims towards the center of the map, which is that-ish away, right? I need to go like there. That's good damage. I just feel like the other ones are doing better damage. I think this damage is also alpha buffed. No, this is better. Better damage. The hits are... It's easier to get the hits on better. Sorry, my English is failing me there. It's easier to get accurate hits this way as opposed to the other one. The aiming on the Giga here is also a bit broken. Doesn't aim properly. Okay. More into melee. This guy is gonna be melee stacked. And so let's try and move here. See if this spot is better. Like that. Right. Let's get the next one going. Which is the TEK Raptor. Always gotta have potions at the ready. I think it has something to do with the gateways that those hits aren't firing. I don't know. I don't know whether this is better or the Bionic Rex is better. we're actually doing good damage. Okay, no, this is shredding. If when the hits are actually landing well, it's shredding. The issue is this guy doesn't aim straight, he aims to the middle of the map for some very weird reason. One hit does about 700 damage in total. 4.8, 4.1, 700k damage in total. But the attack can be spammed out way better than the C attack on the other bionics. Right, next one. Oh, not the quits. Parasaur. And I think the alpha buff increases these guys' damage. You see, once we get it locked in damage, yeah, the right angle to actually get the damage out, it shreds. Just getting that angle is a bit annoying. But look at that, 41 million, less than a minute. Gotta take down all of the titans with this guy. Well, we have to take down the titans because of losing all of our crop plots to them. Or fruit crop plots which we need. Alright, last on the TEK Giga. And then we go into the cave, into the quets. Oh, that's insane. Look at that. Under 30 seconds. Okay, now it moved away, but hard to get the right angle on the hits there. It's not under 30 seconds, under a minute. It might have been under 30, I don't know, I don't count. And we also don't know what that attack does. I think the damage accumulates as well. The more you hit the targets, it increases the amount of damage per hit. No, this is different damage. I think it's 300k on a direct hit, and then the 200 is the tick damage. I think that's how it works. Right. No 10 levels, nice. Let's go to the quets. Take that, because we do need electronics. And PT. Let's go into the cave. And knock the quets out. Oh, angle here is gonna be annoying. Right. Check Quetzal, summoned. Let's get our Giga ready. Yeah, we're hitting it. We don't have the alpha boost here, so I'm not seeing that 300k. But still, 200k is still solid. Best way to cheese the bosses, especially the grindy ones that you have to do multiple times. This is also where a lot of where my metal went into. All of these structures. If you couldn't spam out this attack, it wouldn't have been worth it. But the fact that you can spam out the attack makes it worth it. There we go. Check that's still done. The only one we didn't do in this batch was the trike, because we're out of metal. Ooh, hold up, hold up. Electronics. Can't say no to that. And we're back. Let's look at metal production. Yeah, we need more. We need more Yankees. They don't smelt when we're not at base, from what I'm noticing. But when we're not in render, they don't smelt. Which means we need a ton more of these guys, or maybe just even one more would be great. Baby Mechatherium, what's the level? 127. Didn't take the health or the melee. Yeah, didn't take the health or the melee. That hurts. Okay. I think we're gonna call it here for today's very chaotic and unfortunate episode of dying, base getting nuked, dinos getting nuked, Berserk Frost King Dragon getting nuked. And tomorrow we will be back with the rest of our tech station build. The metal run I'll likely do on off stream so that we can get enough metal. And thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you guys tomorrow, and you guys have a great rest of your day. Cheers. Bye.